And to discuss the impeachment and the situation in the United States in the wake of the unprecedented attack on the Capitol last week, we now welcome Enrique Davis, political analyst and author who's joining us from Atlanta in the state of Georgia. Enrique, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the invitation, and I am happy to be here with you, even though the circumstances are not as we would like to.
Enrique, the House of Representatives has recently voted to impeach Donald Trump for the second time, making him the first president in U.S. history to be impeached twice. What does this mean in terms of the last few days of the Trump administration?
I think we all knew that President Trump was going to leave office in the coming days because his term ends on January 20th. But I think one of the issues is the way he is leaving office. It's going to be in all the books in history. This is what we're going to remember of Donald Trump, that he was impeached twice, that he is the first president in the United States to be impeached twice, that there were Republicans who voted for the impeachment. And even though the House is going to pass the articles of impeachment to the Senate, and they're going to receive them until the 19th, and he's not going to be in office after the 20th, he still can be voted to be removed from office, and he could be banned from ever running again for any federal position.
Enrique, the attacks on the U.S. Capitol sparked outrage both within the United States and at the international level, as it shook the establishment to its core. What's been the reaction among progressive forces in the United States?
Well, I think it has shocked everybody because what the United States stands for is democracy. This is what it has been telling the world for over 200 years. And when you see domestic terrorism take place within the Capitol, with U.S. citizens actually going into the Capitol and taking over it, this is basically a big stain on the U.S. as a democracy. And this is, I think, the main reason why Democrats brought up the articles of impeachment, because as they have said, they need to defend the U.S. Constitution from foreign and domestic terrorism. And even though they know President Trump is going to leave office on the 20th, they need to make it noticed that they will not stand up for anything that goes like this.
Enrique, what do you think we can expect from the Biden administration in terms of tackling the huge divides in U.S. society that we're seeing and the increasing threat of white supremacism and armed fascist groups like those that took over the Capitol last week?
One of the things that we should understand right now is that institutions are more important than one single person. And we see that institutions just like the FBI or the Department of Justice are already investigating what happened, who has been there, and they are making arrests. It's not going to be an issue that it's going to be a responsibility on President Biden. He's going to have to take care of his campaign promises. He's going to have to start looking into getting more people vaccinated due to COVID, trying to get the economy stimulated again. And he's going to start looking at other things. The Department of Justice and other branches of government are going to have to look into what happened on January 6th. So that is, I think, the most important issue in this coming days, that its institutions are more important than one person. And each institution, each person, just like President Biden or soon to be President Biden, he's going to have to start looking into his responsibilities and let other branches of government and other institutions take their course.
Enrique Davis, political analyst, speaking to us from the United States. Thank you so much for joining us and for offering your insight. Thank you.
Thank you very much.